Sports betting fans, huge hello. Your sports betting advisor Tips and Streams is here again. COVID-19 instances have increased in the NBA this month, affecting the availability of dozens of players and forcing the league to postpone many games. Outbreaks are being dealt with by a number of teams. It's still unclear how many games will be played today. But we're going with what's hot right now. What do we have today? We have predictions for 11 NBA games for December 23rd. Before we get started, go to tipsandstreams.me and sign up for our newsletter to receive our daily sports betting predictions in your inbox, or subscribe to our YouTube channel to keep up to date with all our betting tips and picks. So, let's get started. The opening matchup pits Houston Rockets vs Indiana Pacers. The Rockets have lost 6 of their previous 8 games and will be looking to end a 2-game losing streak after being thrashed by the Bucks in a 126-106 away loss yesterday night. They score 106.8 points per game on 45.2% shooting while allowing 113.5 points per game on 45.9% shooting. The Pacers have battled for consistency recently, losing 7 of their last 11 games, and they'll be aiming to get back on track following a 125-96 away defeat to the Heat. They score 107.6 points per game on 45.7% shooting while allowing 107 points per game on 45.8% shooting. Take Rockets at plus 9.5. The next game is New Orleans Pelicans vs Orlando Magic. The Pelicans have been on a roll lately, winning 4 of their last 5 games overall, and they'll be looking for their 4th straight win following a 111-97 home triumph against the Trail Blazers. They score 104.6 points per game on 43.7% shooting while allowing 109.6 points per game on 46.9% shooting. The Magic have dropped 14 of their last 17 games, but they will be looking for their 3rd consecutive win after beating the Hawks 104-98 on the road yesterday night. They score 101.4 points per possession on 42.3% shooting while allowing 111.3 points per possession on 46.3% shooting. Take Pelicans at minus 5.5. The next game is Atlanta Hawks vs Philadelphia 76ers. The Hawks have lost 6 of their last 8 games and will be looking to end a 2-game losing streak after falling just short of the sinking Magic in a 104-98 home loss. They are scoring 111.5 points per possession on 46.4% shooting while allowing 110 points per possession on 45.8% shooting. The 76ers have been stuck in a rut, losing 4 of their last 6 games, but they'll be aiming to get back on track after snapping a 3-game losing streak with a 108-103 away win against the Celtics. They score 105.7 points per game on 45.8% shooting while allowing 106.5 points per game on 45.3% shooting. Play Hawks at plus 9.5. The next game is Detroit Pistons vs Miami Heat. The Pistons have been in bad form lately, losing 15 of their last 16 games, and they'll be aiming to rebound following a 105-91 away defeat to the Knicks. They score 100.1 points per game on 41.4% shooting while allowing 109.3 points per game on 47.4% shooting. The Heat have been in good form lately, winning 5 of their last 7 games overall, and they'll be trying to keep it going following a 125-96 home win against the Pacers. They score 107.2 points per possession on 46.1% shooting and allow 103.5 points per possession on 43.9% shooting. Play Pistons at plus 11.5. The next game is Washington Wizards vs New York Knicks. The Wizards have lost 7 of their last 9 games, and their last game was postponed, so they haven't played since their 109-103 road win over the Jazz. They score 105.6 points per possession on 46.3% shooting and allow 108.1 points per possession on 45.3% shooting. The Knicks have been in a slump, having lost 8 of their last 11 games, but they'll be keen to get back on track after defeating the Pistons 105-91 at home. They score 105.8 points per game on 43.7% shooting while allowing 106.9 points per game on 43.9% shooting. Play Wizards to win this game. The next game is Milwaukee Bucks vs Dallas Mavericks. The Bucks have won 4 of their last 7 games and will be seeking to keep their winning ways going following a 126-106 home win against the Rockets. They score 110 points per game on 45.2% shooting while allowing 107.3 points per game on 44.2% shooting. The Mavericks have won 4 of their last 7 games and will be seeking to keep their winning ways going after beating the Timberwolves 114-102 at home. They score 104.7 points per possession on 44.4% shooting and allow 104.7 points per possession on 46.2% shooting. Play Bucks at -4.5. The next game is Minnesota Timberwolves vs Utah Jazz. The Timberwolves had been in good form, with a 4-game winning run until being halted in their tracks by the Mavericks in a 114-102 away loss. They score 108.5 points per game on 42.9% shooting while allowing 108.7 points per game on 44.8% shooting. The Jazz have won 9 of their last 11 games and will be feeling much better after ending a 2-game losing streak with a 112-102 home win against the Hornets. They are scoring 115.4 points per possession on 47.7% shooting while allowing 105 points per possession on 44.2% shooting. Take Jazz at -9.5. The next game is Charlotte Hornets vs Denver Nuggets. The Hornets have lost 9 of their last 12 games and will be looking to snap a 3-game losing streak after being defeated by the Jazz in a 112-102 away setback. They are averaging 114.9 points per possession on 45.9% shooting while allowing 117.1 points per possession on 47.1% shooting. The Nuggets have won 6 of their last 11 games and will be looking to rebound after a 108-94 away setback to the Thunder. They are averaging 106.8 points per game on 46.8% shooting while allowing 106.5 points per game on 47% shooting. Take Nuggets at -2.5. The next game is Oklahoma City Thunder vs Phoenix Suns. Thunder have won 5 of their last 8 games and will be looking for their 4th consecutive victory after defeating the Nuggets 108-94 at home. They score 99.2 points per game on 41.3% shooting while allowing 107.8 points per game on 44.5% shooting. The Suns are off to their 3rd best start in team history, having won 25 of their first 30 games, and will want to extend their 4-game winning streak after beating the Lakers 108-90 on the road. They are averaging 111.8 points per possession on 47.7% shooting while allowing 104.1 points per possession on 43.4% shooting. Play Thunder at +14.5. The next game is Memphis Grizzlies vs Golden State Warriors. The Grizzlies have won 5 of their last 8 games, but they'll be looking to avoid a 3rd consecutive loss after coming just short against the Thunder in a 102-99 home setback. They're averaging 110.8 points per possession on 45% shooting while allowing 108.5 points per possession on 45.7% shooting. The Warriors have been in terrific form, winning 4 of their last 5 games, and they'll be trying to keep it going following a 113-98 home triumph against the Kings. They score 111.5 points per possession on 47.1% shooting while allowing 101 points per possession on 42.6% shooting. Play Warriors at -5.5. The last game for today is San Antonio Spurs vs Los Angeles Lakers. Spurs have won 4 of their last 7 games and will be seeking to keep their winning streak going following a 116-92 away victory against the Clippers. They score 109.8 points per game on 46.8% shooting and allow 109.8 points per game on 46.3% shooting. The Lakers have been plagued by injuries recently, and it's costing them games, as they've now dropped 3 in a row following a 108-90 home defeat to the Suns. They score 109.8 points per game on 46.2% shooting while allowing 111.2 points per game on 44.4% shooting. Play Lakers -1.5. Guys, that would be all. Thank you for joining us today. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and newsletter. See you tomorrow.